Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a really cool team you can use for this faction assault in the Silver Necropolis. A couple of other really important things you can do today at the same time, not to be missed. First things first though, pop to the shop and grab your required tiers. Bear in mind though, if you have your horde level at level 100 or more, in the Silver Necropolis, you will already have a potion of enchantment stored, so no need to actually buy another one, unless you're going to buy more tiers, in which case you need to buy them in order. Tier 4, that is the rather excellent weapon, Life and Death. A really good weapon, stealing life from the last two enemies, death marking them, and then blessing itself, and it has some cool upgrades at the same time. But for one day only, and this is a thing not to be missed, is in this Soul Forge. Ordinarily, starting Monday, you get the standard bunch of weapons, but for today we have this Life and Death, and there it is. You can actually craft it from here for diamonds if you prefer, because it gives you a choice. You can either get it with diamonds from here, or you can get it from the event using gems, whichever you prefer. If you've got an abundance of gems, you can get it this way by going to tier 4. If you've got an abundance of diamonds, you can get it from the Soul Forge. Right now onto the team itself. There is a variation of this team which requires no mythic whatsoever. If you type in Silver Assault on my channel, you will find those videos, but that's when Charleston was still around. But if you don't want to use Charleston because she's not as reliable anymore, you chuck in Zernebog instead. So that team, for a really quick easy team to blitz through this if you don't have Zul'Goth, is either Mang or Earth's Fury. They'll both do a very similar job. I prefer Mang overall. 2 times a Gargoyle, and then a Zernebog at the bottom to generate an absolute ton of brown non-stop. And you just get all that brown, you just cast Mang to get a huge amount of attack, stripping away the armor from the team at the same time, and then using Gargoyle to deliver a huge amount of attack. It's a really cool team, but let's take a look at this one. Works very simply. Theodore Rich, fantastic troop, creates a wish gem when my turn begins. This, for me, makes it one of the best troops in the game. Said it before, I'll say it again. That is a super powerful, beyond powerful third trait. Because a wish gem, when you destroy it or explode it, will give full mana to either one of your team, 2 of your team, 3 of them, or all of them, and all of the enemy at the same time. So it's got only a 20% chance to actually work against you. And apart from that, it's going to work entirely in your favour. So a team like this works absolutely fantastically well. So we need a way to destroy or explode those gems. So Mounting Crush is absolutely great for that, exploding magic-based brown gems. So Zul'Goth will then just kill on the early stages, the extra skulls will just finish off the enemy, and we just take it from there. And on the later levels, we just split through at the same time. You can use Janet at the same time, Sitharask in this if you want. So you could have 1 Zul, 1 Sitharask, or 2 Sitharask, but I like Zul for this because of the skulls at the same time on the early stages. Right, so let's jump into the last couple of battles here. I'll show the traits and stuff in a minute, because we've already done the first battle to lock the team in. So we've got the wish gem there. We're going to get ready in a minute. So Mountain Crusher is up. There's a brown next to a wish gem. That charges up. We are good to go. Just kill who you like. We'll kill them because they have a summon. Then we get stuff appear, skulls appear, and finish off. Super straightforward. Infernus's imp is in danger and we'll have to wait a short while. Right, let's just do this as the last room. Let's whiz through this, then we'll go to the level 500 rooms. Mountain Crusher's already up. There's not a brown next... Oh, there is one there, look. So yeah. You can say most of the time it will work for you. There will be a brown next to a wish gem somewhere. Didn't get that then, so let's go again, because as we can see, there's another brown next to a wish gem. Let's kill someone, create the skulls, and wipe out. Well, that's way too easy. Let's go to the delve itself on level 500. Alright, so Silver Necropolis, let's jump in. Level 500, not particularly high horde level for this, so all is good. Let's jump in. First room. Ah, so this is the team I was showing before, or was saying about before. Mang, Zernebog, 2 times a Gargoyle. Really good team. Zernebog just generates a dust storm when its turn begins, which is brown. Explodes an absolute ton of gems, picking up load of brown at the same time, which charge up our troops really quickly. Mang eliminates all armor from an enemy, then deals magic +1 damage, then gains attack equal to the armor eliminated. So when these levels get really tough, our attack goes absolutely through the roof. On the last stage, you can have 1,000 attack really, really easily. So any skulls are absolutely lethal, and it also boosts up your gargoyle that does splash damage to an attack, boosted by all allies' attack, and explodes a couple of gems. So really easy, that team, and a lot of fun at the same time. So let's chuck in our team we were just using just then, like that. Banner for this one is the banner of elements, but there are other options, like as long as you got a +2 brown, +1 red, +1 blue, it is all good. Geomancer, fantastic. All constructs start with 50% mana, reduced damage from skulls by 50%. You can have impact, hammer mastery, anti-magic sphere, tactician, rock solid, really good to get a barrier when we collect brown, stone mastery, and a fortitude. Right, let's jump in then. Level 500, first room. So this gem appears next to a brown. You can cast it, but we've got to get our mountain crusher up anyway, so let's do that first. So no brown next to the Abyss gem because it's appeared right in the corner. A little bit unlucky, but that is the way things will go sometimes. And now it's placed in a nice place. So this is guaranteed to activate when we cast our mountain crusher. If you want to be really safe, you can make sure you collect brown before casting something like a Zord to make sure you get your barrier back. Let's just do that to show how it works. There you go. We've got a barrier now, so when we cast Zord, if we leave any skulls behind, the first one will be impacted and will actually not take any damage at all. So let's cast Zord again. There's skulls all over the place. This really shouldn't fail to get a 4-match, which you don't really need. You're not looking at the 4 matches really, you're looking at doing this with the wish gems and our awesome Theodorovich, and that will do. Next level, like I say, you don't really need 2 Zords for this. 1 is enough. You can mix and match. You can go 1 Zord, you can go 1 Sitharask, whatever you prefer. And this team with, you know, this Theodorovich works really well with other troops as well. It's not just about the instant kill troops. Nice. It's always good to get brown if you can, get a barrier back, just in case when you cast Zol, he actually messes up and sets the enemy up. That's actually why I quite like it with Sitharask instead. And the reason is, like, Sitharask doesn't create all those skulls everywhere, which actually can get you in a spot of bother. Right, so we've still got our brown gem next to Abyss gem here, so let's go for this again. Didn't get mana for all our troops this time, but still charged up Zol, which is really good. It's basically what we want. Yep, brown next to the Abyss gem. Super duper straightforward. See ya later, little dragon. Last one, the mythic room. If you know that there's a summoner on the other side, always good to try and take them out at first if you're not sure. Always check for that kind of thing. Don't want to get surprised and then somebody appear with an extra troop you weren't expecting. Right, so what we got? No brown next to the wish gem again. That is slightly unfortunate, but all good. Not going to happen all the time, just most of the time. And most of the time is good. We'll take the skull hit because we don't want to lose our barrier if we don't have to. There you go, presents to all our team. Who's the most annoying? Well, you're about to cast, so you can die. Got an extra turn. Still got our barrier. Let's take that away. Let's kill them because they're close to casting. Barrier saved us from that first hit. Got this next to there again. Zol is up and dead. And wish gem next to a brown again. And again, say again, we didn't get presents to all, but because you got 2 Zuls, it's going to give it to one of them a lot of the time, and it's a super simple, easy way to win. And like I say, it will work with Sitharask at the same time, and such a good troop, Theodorovich. You don't have to use it with Zul or Sitharask. It works really, really well with other powerful damage dealers at the same time. But a really nice little alternative option there to that Faction Assault over the normal Mang, Gargoyle, Zernabog style team. So there's the video. If you found anything about it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and feel free to share the video wherever you like. That really helps too. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.